Yeah, so this is one of the more messed up stories that I heard last year, and I really wanted to talk about this because it's the definition of insanity, and it's coming to us from the Daily News. Man who threw 5-year-old boy over a Mall of America balcony sentenced to 19 years in prison. It's written by Kate Feldman, and that's the gentleman right there, Emmanuel Aranda. He pled guilty last month to one count of attempted premeditated murder. And I remember this story because the kid, he was just walking along with his mom, and this guy right here just picks him up and chucks him like 5 stories, dude. And that's insanity. Like, it really is. And it's scary as hell because like you're just going about your business. It's such a random act of violence that as just a human being, it infuriates me to do something like that to someone so vulnerable. So let's get into this. Manuel Aranda, the 24-year-old man who admitted to throwing a 5-year-old boy from the third floor, okay, it was 3 floors, balcony at the Mall of America in June, was sentenced to 19 years behind bars on Monday. And honestly, it should have been life. Aranda pleaded guilty last month to one count of attempted premeditated murder after admitting to police that he had gone to the mall looking for someone to kill after being rejected by multiple. Oh, dude. The boy, Landon Hoffman, survived the 39-foot fall but sustained head trauma and multiple broken bones. He is expected to recover, but slowly. Here's the kid. And the deal is that, there's so many people, particularly of a certain group, who will just be dismissive of this because of the child's skin complexion. And the deal is that regardless, it's still a kid. And to just take out your frustration because you ain't able to holler at nothing is the worst. I mean, come on, that is insanity. I refuse to be full of anger and hatred, his mother said in a statement to KTSP. I refuse to let you take my joy. That's a beautiful way to look at it. You really, Daily News, you suck. Go away. You get to take nothing from us. You choose to listen to the devil that day. You chose to listen to the devil that day. I don't get to judge you or hate you. Instead, I'm full of God's love. Based on his plea arrangement, Aranda can be granted parole after 12 years. So that's the end of the story. But yeah, man, like to just pick up a random kid and throw him off the side of a balcony because you ain't getting no play. Yeah. It's like those dudes, right, who catcall and like, hey mama, come here. Well then, you dumb, stupid. And it's like, dude, you just illustrated why she was smart to not talk to you in the first place, I mean, dude, like now you definitely ain't gonna be getting no cut. Actually, I mean, bruh, Mr. Aranda, you're gonna be the cut now. You the one that's going to be catching it because you're going to prison for the next at least 12 years. And honestly, that's too light. That is very much too light because this kid, man, he gonna have a hard time coming back up. He gonna have a hard time. He's probably gonna be traumatized. I wouldn't be surprised if every time he see a black person from here on out, he completely freaks out. Or I mean, if the mother decided to be full of that anger and hatred, she'd be completely justified. I mean, hopefully just directed squarely at you and not an entire demographic because of the horrible human being you decided that you wanted to be because you wasn't getting no play. I mean, come on, bruh. I mean, Mall of America is in Minnesota, if memory serves me correctly. I mean, how can you not catch any play in Minnesota? I don't know. That's the thing. I've been to the Midwest, and yeah, you can trip over some chicks in the Midwest. It's easy. But you're gonna sit there, get frustrated, and then chuck a kid three balconies, three floors. Man, I'm glad this guy's going down, and I guess I just wanted to cover this because fellas, I mean, ain't no cut or lack of cut worth it, you know? If you having a bad day, because it happens to all of us when we out here trying to holler and like, hey, mama, or anything else like that. I mean, it happens to all of us, but this is not how you handle it, by picking up some random child and throwing them. So that's the end of this video. All the internet stuff. Like if you liked it, sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, share. Because seriously, man, you like how you gotta stop this nonsense. Like, this nonsense has to stop. If you having a hard time catching some cut, go get a prostitute. I mean, geez, there's so many different ways to get your rocks off. To a point where like, yeah, man, I'm gonna throw a child off of you. You're a piece of shit, dude. I don't like you. I don't like you as a person, man. And comment. I mean, do you agree? I mean, do you think it's justified to throw a child off of a balcony because you're not getting any? That's what the comment section's for. Until next video.